Alright, and welcome to my November garden tour. Things are starting to get exciting and looking promising. Weather's been pretty good, it has been raining here and there, but overall November has been quite warm, so a lot of things have been kicking off. Just like these corn plants. Now these I am excited to show in the tour, as well as my sweet potatoes. But yeah, let's get to it. Anyways, let's start the garden tour here. We're nearing the end of spring, things are looking lush and growing quite well. But let's have a look at bed number 1. So in this bed, we got some eggplants and some beans, dwarf beans. Now these beans are looking quite huge. There's only 4 of them, but they're like taking over the bed already. Their leaves are like huge. Very healthy. I haven't seen beans like this in a while. And we do have some beans here. These are almost ready. Well, actually, they are kind of ready. I think these guys are pretty much ready. But I just harvested some beans in the other bed, so I'll leave these here for a while. So we got those. And we got my eggplants over here. Now this is a giant one. That's a small one. We do have a pumpkin here that's gonna go over there. Here are the eggplants I bought from Happy Valley Seed. Now I don't know which one is which because I didn't actually put a label on them, but I know these are all the different ones. I just transplanted them maybe 2 weeks ago, so that's starting to grow. This one's doing well, and then we got this one. I'm still waiting for this. Might be ready, but anyway, we got one that's white, one that's like a mix of white and purple, almost like a paintbrush, and then we got that Japanese. The Japanese one is nice and round, kind of medium sized, but it is very spiky. But I do love how dark it is. So yeah, we got those growing. Oh yeah, by the way, I took off all the fruits on here. I just wanted this to get a bit bigger first, focus all the growth on foliage. Same with this one. But now, I think this should be okay. I'll let these grow. This one has one here somewhere. There we go. I'll do the same thing for here. I'll take off some of the fruits, let the focus be on the foliage first. And we have bed number 2, where I am growing the giant sweet potato number 3, which is the purple skin. So the marigold I planted here to deter away the root knot nematodes. It's doing quite well. To be honest, I didn't expect it to grow any bigger than when I transplanted it in here, but it's taking over the whole bed almost. But I do like it. Add some color, add some pop. I still have 1 month left before I chop these down. So yeah, despite it giving a pop of color in this garden bed, there's not really any insects going on these flowers. It's still nice though. And it's doing its work, so that's all that matters. So let's look at how the sweet potato is doing. It's finally taking off. These leaves are nice and big, but this is not a vining type, so it was a bit of work trying to get this up here. But there it is, we got it up. Now we got some more vines coming out the side. Once they're long enough, I'm gonna start climbing it on these. Yeah, that's that bed. Bed number 3, giant sweet potato number 2, which is the white skin. This one is doing really good. Lots of leaves, very bushy. So again, this one's also not a climbing variety, so it's taking a while to get these to get up here. I have to let it grow a bit longer. Yes, I am really loving the growth right now. Can't wait for these guys to vine up and reach to the top of the sticks. But yeah, that's bed number 3. On to bed number 4, where I have all these long, lush corn plants. So yeah, these are doing absolutely great. And I love the fact that corn is pretty easy to manage. Yeah, these are getting ready. These are tall. These are like chest level, pretty much. So I think, yeah, these should be flowering. I mean, not flowering. These should be extending their tassel out maybe by the end of next month. I mean, they're pretty tall already. Wait, all of these are popcorn corn, not the sweet corn. I think I have a total of 64 plants here. But yeah, I'm excited about this crop, and I can't wait till we start seeing all the ears up here. So it looks like this half here is the tallest one. We still do have small ones here. They're probably like the really weak seeds. I don't remember transplanting anything here, so these were just weak seeds that just got outgrown. I think there's one here. Where is it? This one here, this little small one. These are transplants. Over there, these are transplants. Obviously when you transplant, there could be some rootstock, causing the plant to pause its growth for about a week, but that week can make a big difference in growth. Yeah, I'm just really happy with this. So cool. Never grown this many corns before. Imagine this in the front yard. So cool. Some of these are quite massive. Like look at this one here. Look at the So many leaves in the way. Look at the leaf of that. Oh no! That's right. Look at the width of this leaf. It's crazy. And the stem of size. It's huge. I wouldn't think it would be that big with this like this many plants next to it. But that's huge. Look at that width. It's a very thick stem there. Some of them developed some extra stems below. Now depending on the size of these, they might just act as extra tassel, or maybe have a combination of a tassel and ear. And now if we look down below, we've got some of the marigold I planted in between the corn plants. Now I did transplant this a little too late. I think it should be fine though. I don't think the root knot nematodes are going to affect the corn too much. These guys are starting to grow pretty big, so hopefully these still do their job. Because they're transplanted late, they're also not getting much sunlight since the corn pretty much shaded it. Some of these ones here are pretty big. That one. There, this is kind of cool. With this many corn plants also, you have to do a lot of watering. It's gonna dry up the soil pretty fast. These are planted closer than recommended. I actually looked at the recommendation. So if this is 64, just divide it by 2 and maybe just have it by 3. And that's the recommendation. And let's take one final look at the corn. Alright, let's look at bed number 5. So we have my potatoes here. These are the store-bought ones I planted in here. They're getting close. They're probably, what, 70 days right now? But they're not liking the heat because they grew in the cooler season. So yeah, like, look at all that wilting. As long as they survive though, if I can get 90 days out of this, we're gonna get a good harvest. So all of these ones are white, except for that one. That's a red one. And look what we have here. A potato berry. Nice one. We got a nice one there. So it'd be cool to plant some TPS, true potato seed. Yeah, I think this plant does a lot better in a longer season. The ones I planted before, they got sick easily. Now these look like they do have a disease. So if the other ones had one and this one have it too, it's in the seed. Oh, I snapped that off. But yeah, these are like getting brown. Wilting, lots of more yellowing. I think there's more browning somewhere there. So it's in the seed, the disease. But this is why it's best just to plant certified seed potatoes. You save money on these, but these disease could move on to my winter crops that I'm going to plant here. That's right, as long as you keep the soil nice and healthy. Add some compost and we should limit the disease spread. But yeah, that's how these are looking. And onto bed number 6, we have the first giant sweet potato attempt, which is the orange skin. And the growth on this is quite good. It's a few weeks earlier from the last year's one. But as you can see, this is a vining one, so you got some nice long things that's easy to just wrap around things. So yeah, can't wait for this to start taking off. It's gonna spread on the ground like last time, same with the other 2 beds. Wait, this is good. Let's see how the stem is still skinny. It's nowhere near that. We got months till that packs on some size. Yeah, this is just like my favorite thing here. Just the vines going up like that. We got bed number 7. We got some more popcorn corn. Now I didn't have enough, so I planted some more to transplant, and here we are. Could plant something else here, but more popcorn would be nice. And at the one of the ends here, we got a watermelon growing here. This is starting to pack on some nice growth. Look at those leaves. It's gonna vine out over there somewhere. I have to make some room. But yeah. And bed number 8 is one of the beds that are stressing out the most. The soil became hydrophobic. I tried to fix it and it should be okay now, but you know, there's not much roots from being hydrophobic for way too long. We did harvest some beans here, some here I left. We got the Chinese bitter melon, snake beans. Oh, there, snake beans. They're not taking off yet. And at the back we got the herbs. Let's have a quick look at that. So yeah, these are transplanted, basil and coriander. Nice. Hello, spider. And just got some random stuff here. Buckwheat. Got some choisem. I was hoping for it to go a bit bigger, but you know, hydrophobic soil. Didn't realize. But at least these flowers would be beneficial for the pollinators. And I do have my peanuts growing here. Yeah, that's bed number 8. And before we move out of this area, I got some flower plants here. These were actually clearance from last year. Yeah, these were clearance from last year. Got these for like $3 each. I ended up transplanting in here, and these are doing lovely. Like, look at these nice flowers. Look at that one here. So many. And we got this one here. The bees, specifically blue-banded bees, they love this. Oh, there's one there, and he flew away. But yeah, this is nice. I did sacrifice one of the pots that was meant for sweet potato, but this was worth it. I love it. It adds a bit of color too. Just like that one. And here we have bed number 9. This one I set up a few days ago. Bought some new soil and transplanted the rest of the seedlings in this bed. I know, there's something about this location. I just really love it being there. Maybe because we got the banana tree there. Yeah, I really love it here. Nice position. But let's have a look what's here. So, I finally have some capsicums this year. I haven't planted any yet. Yeah, so I got 2 capsicums there. These are mixed varieties, so I don't know which one is which. And 2 more over here. Things focusing. So I got these 2 here. I planted the rest of the Kang Kong, or water spinach. Got some more eggplants here. Gonna be harvesting a lot of eggplants this year. Just seeing which one is gonna be the one to take off, and then I'll just get rid of the rest. Same with this one. And then I got a new potato that I bought. New potato variety. It's called Red Foo, and it's red in the inside. I did buy it just in case they don't sell it during winter, but by the time I got it, it was already out of dormancy. I tried to put it somewhere cool. It still grew because it's out of dormancy, so I just planted 3 here, just in case. Got 1 there, 1 here, and 1 there. Yeah, let's see how things turn out in this bed. And behind this garden bed, we have the water spinach, or Kang Kong. Now, this is my first time growing them, but I don't know, I just really love the plant. This looks like so lush, green. The whole thing is edible too. I feel like I can just cut it off and just eat it on the spot. We have 2 varieties here. We got the, I think this one's called white stem. So the leaves get wider. These ones have white leaves. This one's called bamboo leaf. And this one here is the bamboo leaf, so they end up growing a thinner leaf and I think a thinner stem. Maybe? It doesn't look like it. They look fairly the same. Yeah, I just like the growth on these. Definitely gonna be planting more of these, and because they're semi-aquatic, we've got some pot saucers there with water. But yeah, I want to grow a lot of this next year, for sure. And over in the middle of the yard are all the sweet potatoes in pots. Yeah, this is gonna get really, it's gonna be a jungle here. Like look at all that leaf growth already. The vining type, these are nice, lovely. Got these ones, more of them. I put some stakes in the middle as well. Some extra growing space, or vining space. Got more, vine one. We've got the bush type. We've got 2 bush types here. This one's taking a while to grow. And because they're, again, bush types, like look at the thickness of the stem. It's hard to curl up and it's taking so long to grow. Like this one here. This one took a while to grow because it's transplanted, but now it's like outgrowing everything else just because. Yeah, hopefully this variety doesn't do good when it doesn't have that much space, so let's hope there's gonna be something here. Got that one there. That one's doing good. Yeah, I just really love the center space. And I just harvested the first spring potatoes here. You can check the video out if it's already out, or if it comes out after this. I'll put the link in if the video's already out. But anyway, I'm gonna be planting more sweet potatoes here. These ones are for friends, so they can harvest these ones, and then I got mine to harvest for a video. So let's take one last look. Alright, now that the important stuff is out of the way, I'm going to speed through these a little bit. So, we got these ones, purple potatoes, all purple, sapphires are dark potatoes. They're growing nicely, they're growing quite huge. Like, look at all those stems, that is a lot. Didn't realize there was that much nutrients in this soil. Yeah, that's a ton of vines everywhere, not vines, a ton of stems everywhere. This whole thing here is one plant, that is one whole plant, that is one whole plant there. So yeah, I'm excited, and we got some more true seed potatoes here. So if that works out, I have 2 to plant for next year. We got an eggplant here. I grew from last season, but I didn't transplant, and now I did, and now it's growing quite well. Nice, dark, big leaves, and we finally have a flower. So yeah, looking forward to that one. Over here I've got some more sweet potato. This is for another video. Starting to really take off. Lots of vines going everywhere. A lot of the fruit trees are fruiting. We got some nice fruits here. Can't really see it. There's a nice one there. Nice one there. So this did grow one last year, but it fell off after this way. But these are much bigger compared to last year. So these are definitely gonna grow. And over here, my Asian pear. This is actually doing really good this season. Because last season, it only grew this much. Oh no, it grew this much and then this much. But it only grew on the main stems. Now we have lots of vines growing out. Not vine, I keep saying vines. Too much sweet potato talk. But anyway, a lot of these branches stems, so many growing out. So this is like a huge improvement compared to last year, and we do have a fruit, but I did cover it. Just one though. But yeah, I'm really impressed and happy with how it's just growing this time. Avocado is doing well. We actually have some fruit growing. Now these are covered, just like baking paper, but these are large. Now those are pollinated. Got one there, another one there. There's one here too. Oh, yep, yeah. Those are huge, so those are definitely pollinated. This one here, I think this is pollinated, or a cook fruit. This is what they call it. Cook fruits can still grow though. Actually, I prefer more if I can get some cook fruits because they don't have any seeds, so when you cut it open, it's just flesh. Wait, this one started to take off. We got that one. A few more here. These are cook because they're not rounded. More here. But I think I might have these growing this time because I did put this net here. If you've been following my Instagram, this is to prevent the beetles from digging in the ground and laying eggs. The beetles have been stressing this out too much by all the grubs eating all the roots. So maybe I should have got some last year, cooked fruits, but too much stress, the plants just dropped them all. But the plant is nice and healthy, and I should prevent any root damage now. And over here with the mango, there is a lot of fruits growing. It's very impressive. So many. These ones here. More there. It's hard to see, but there is a ton of them. But yeah, I wonder how many fruits I'll get this time now that the plant is much bigger. I think last year it got like 2. And we got the apple tree here doing pretty good. Lots of nice growth. There's still some flowers growing, which is good. And we do have some fruits here. This one's big. This one's probably like, it's big. That's big. I have to cover it because there's fruit flies already. That one's not really growing, so maybe that might fall off. But if these don't grow, at least I'll have 1 apple. Grapes are doing well, except for the center one. For some reason, it just didn't want to fruit this year. But this was like fruiting last year, so I don't know what happened. There's just no fruits this year. But if you look at this one here, there's a lot. So, yeah, it's actually a ton. Look at that. So many. So that's doing well. This is the one I want though. This is like the green one. And it's actually starting to fruit. So yeah, as you can see, that side has kind of died off. It's growing into it now, but there was nothing on that side. It was only here. But yeah, oh, now you can see it from this view. And you got the apple tree there. Yeah. And we got the stone fruits here. Nectarine, pear, and nectarine. These did have fruits, but I was a bit too late. Even if they're like this small, there was already the Queensland fruit flies already stinging them. So that's a bit sad, but at least I was able to cover these up before that happened. So we got some nice pear. Peach. Got some nice peaches here. I did manage to save one of the nectarines here. Okay, that's how that one is going. Banana tree is doing well. These are already decent size. They're not ready yet, but just in case. They say the fruit flies don't really do anything. I don't want to risk it, so I just covered it anyway. Double net. I think I'll do one more, just in case. I don't know what the bat might attack this or not once it's like kind of ripe. So I'll go look out for that as well. And at the back here we got my butterfly bush. These have been growing nicely, they've been flowering nicely. I've already been deadheading the first round. These guys are getting tall, well at least the tree one, not the dwarf. I've been seeing a lot of butterflies and different types of bees. Yeah, I just love this. Look how bushy, fluffy. I know, it's just so many flowers there. Same with this variety. Nice pink one. Lots of flowers. Yeah, this one has rooted into the ground. I didn't realize how big the roots actually are. That's impressive. That's no wonder why they're doing so well here. I got the taro. This time I'm going to be looking after them properly. So hopefully we get some nice big corms this time. It's been a while. Here's the garlic and onions I harvested. I think these should be ready. They should be dry enough. That one's, yeah, that's dry enough. Dry enough. Some of the onions. At least I got a few big ones. These garlics will be nice. I think I harvested them a bit too early because look at the skin. At least some of them. These ones here were good though. Anyways, that's it for this garden tour. I hope you enjoyed. I think I'll definitely be doing a December one. These should be having ears by then. Got some nice eggplants. See the growth on this. But yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys next time. The heck? Oh my god. Bruh, what is this? It's sprouting? Oh, it is sprouting.